Okay, so here we are again for the 80th time. This is officially my 80th episode of Drezen Draws. But I will be celebrating in a very sober way because I have work tomorrow. Yes, I did say I have work tomorrow. I was able to get a part-time job where I basically go into grocery stores and they give me stuff in boxes and I take them out of the boxes and I put them on the shelf. So, hey, it's something to do, you know. I mean, I realize that by leaving the house, I put myself at risk for the virus itself, but you know, you gotta do the best you can to help out people who were hurting and could use the help, and could use the money, and some of the money that I'm gonna be making is gonna go to charity. The rest of it is gonna go towards all the other stuff that that one needs to live on. So, yeah. It doesn't get any easier. You know what I mean, it's like just when you think you have something to feel positive about, you know, you got all these other things weighing you down. But one way or another, I'm hopeful. I mean, hopeful within reason because, you know, I don't really pray to anything. So, you guys didn't come here to see me expound upon my personal beliefs, even though, oh God, should I say it? Donald Trump is a traitorous. This is a family show, but you get where I'm going. Anyways, enough of what we all know, and some people wish to deny. Let's get into some frogs. So the winners were Genghis Frog from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He was one of the 4 punk frogs, which were created by the Shredder to take down the Ninja Turtles. Instead, they became very good friends, and I think Genghis Frog was the second in command. I don't know. I haven't seen those particular episodes in quite a while. I have them somewhere. And the other one that won is Diggum, the Honey Smacks frog. So, well, you know, let's keep busy. Let's get the music going. I'm gonna be playing some reggae, a little different for Drezen Draws. I mean, I've never had reggae played on this show, so why not? Okay, let's get right into it. Genghis Frog is up first. Let's start with the head, obviously. I say obviously because it should be pretty obvious to most of you that I usually start with the head. I don't like this. Oh, I dig it. Hell's around his neck? So I'm looking at the action figure design of Genghis Frog. Imagine seeing that in a toy store in the 80s. Genghis Frog. Oh man, for a second I thought my little Johnny was gonna grow up worshipping, well, you know. Thank you, Kate. And thank you, Gianna. That's Gianna or Gianna? Wait a second here. He's got an axe. Do 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 do. I think he's gonna be doing like an elbow bump with Diggum. What do you guys think of the music? Is the music good? Hope it's good. Oh darn. I'm wrong here. Okay, now we're back to it. Yeah. I think for a second, folks, Genghis Frog didn't have such a very long arm, Otis. You know that line in the first Superman movie with Christopher Reeve, where Lex Luthor's henchman Otis is like writing down a password, but he doesn't have a long. You are too sweet. You are too sweet, Kate. Homemade venison ramen. Now that sounds awesome. I would like the recipe, if you don't mind. That sounds awesome. I've never had venison. One of my old coworkers was a venison fiend. He was also a hunter, but let me put it to you this way. I don't need to know how our meat gets to us. I just know that it does, and I'm fine with that, and, you know, let's not talk about killing Bambi. Bambi Burgers is slightly amusing, but, you know, at the same time, is... Oh, Wegmans is life. Wegmans has, like, the best deli ever. I mean, that might be just me, but, you know, Wegmans is life. Too bad we don't have one here on Long Island. We need to do something about that. I mean, there is one in Brooklyn, but sometimes you just don't want to go to Brooklyn. And I mean, nobody's really going much of anywhere unless they're stupid. Like me. I was stupid. I went someplace today. And yes. Okay, so we're gonna start inking Mr. Genghis. Oh, he's only got 4 fingers. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That's okay, I don't need to end up in the off-model group. For those of you who may or may not know, there is a Facebook group that prides itself on preserving the good, the bad, and the ugly in terms of representation. Bad representations of good cartoon characters. It's called Off Model and Loving It. There is some really kooky stuff on there. Some Yogi Bear and other Hanna-Barbera character masks from the 60s that are just so off base. You wonder how the product designers ever got an education past the 5th grade. Then again, they're well, you know. There's just got a notification. A Facebook friend of mine. Something about Asylum Hospital. Folks, just keep your fingers crossed for Jade Soul. I hope they're okay. I know this person has been through a lot. They're gender fluid, and they've been down the dark path. So fingers crossed. You know, I mean, it's a crazy time. And I feel for a lot of people that are going through stuff. Not following the Steven Universe thing. What I have seen of Steven Universe looks really cool. I just, you know, haven't really taken the time to watch very... Bless me. Allergies. Haven't really taken too much time to watch Steven Universe. But it's extremely popular. It seems to have made a difference in representation of LGBTQ characters, which I am all for. I was all for it before it was fashionable, as were, I'm sure, a lot of other people. Because this is the 21st century, let's just dispense with all this long-standing tradition that, you know, this is the way it is, and that's it. You have to shut up and like it. No, absolutely not. That's not the way it is. I'm not going to tolerate this crap. And all of you people can, you know, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. But there's a bunch of boomers out there that just, you know, shouldn't be saying anything. But I had a hard time because Steven is, in particular, as frequently goes off model. Sketch in Illustrator better or Photoshop? You can do either or. The reason why I've been drawing in Illustrator more is because of printing purposes. Because when you draw in vector, you can scale without losing quality or fidelity. Which is very important to me because I have done my fair share of large format printing. So it really all depends on what you're going for. I mean, if you're going to be doing print comics, I would recommend, you know, learn Illustrator and do them in there and use the blob brush tool, which is what I'm using. I do not like the way the lightning will look there. Okay, that's better. There is a bit more of a learning curve to drawing in Illustrator, but the benefits, so worth it. I just realized I haven't said a word in like the last 2 minutes. I admit there's really not a hell of a lot to talk about. Aside from the fact that I found toilet paper today. I got a 12-pack. That's all I needed. They were only limiting one per customer anyway, so I was just like, what do I really need? So I grabbed the second to largest thing that I can find, and I was just like, you know, I guess this'll do. And it did. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, there we go. Excuse me for just a minute. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, crisis averted. So someone go live with a very troubling title on their video, but doesn't seem to be anything damning, so I guess we're okay. Don't scare me, people. These times are scary enough. I mean, really.
Casting dice and roulette. The game was set right from the start.
All right. I don't remember which one it was, but at least one of the punk frogs in Ninja Turtles sounds like Homestar from Homestar Runner, which I think is funny. Because you ask my girlfriend, she'll tell you. I don't know why he finds such dumb garbage funny, but he does. My life. Alright, there we go. My allergies are kicking up something stupid. Oh snap. Yep. He's a big boy. He definitely ate his Wheaties, that's for sure. He's incidentally not quite as buff on the Turtles show as he is right here. I was just figuring, hey, you know, I mean, they're supposed to be like ninja clones or some nonsense, but what do I know? I took karate until I was like a 2nd degree brown belt, And then I quit to focus more on animation. So, there we go. A Mr. Genghis Frog, ladies and gentlemen. So, let me just save this real quick. We're gonna move this fella over just a little bit. I'm gonna get him back into the center of the frame some more once we've drawn our buddy Diggum. Now I'm not drawing the current version of Diggum. I happen to take issue with it. I don't know if I should tell you why. There was this one vendor at the shows. He seemed like a nice guy, I'm sure. But he was just not... he was definitely out of place in the show. Didn't engage with potential customers. Spent a lot of time, just sulking. And he wore his baseball cap to the side. Now, on anyone else, I would not have taken issue. But on this guy, it was as if he was trying to send a very, very bad vibe. Thank you, Jesse. This is Adobe Illustrator. Okay, now let's ink this little smacker, I think is the right term. There was some more unpleasant news that came out today, but I don't feel like sharing it. Just turn on the news. That's where you're gonna see the most unpleasant stuff. At least that's just my attitude. I know nothing on the news is good right now. And I'm content to not watch it. And I don't blame the media, I just blame the Times. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to use this as a color guide right here. This one I did not draw. This one I drew. You came out decent, I think.
But you be the judge.
I know that's off model what I just did, but honestly, I want it to be more consistent. There we go. Let's sign this and then sign off. Alright. So, for those interested, at least when conditions calm down, here are some more services that I offer. I book birthday parties and corporate events, where basically I would come to you and I would be giving you and up to 12 of your friends, party mates, whatever, 12 personalized sketchbooks, personalized specifically for your event. And I will show you how to draw any two of your favorite characters. And as an added bonus, we will create a character on the spot. The rates start at $150. That does not include travel over 100-mile distance, but we can work all that out when things get better. I also have a board game, Luckyzilla the Game, based on my weekly comic strip Luckyzilla. So that's available on luckyzilla.com. As always, I wish every one of you the best, because this is an uncertain time, but one thing is for certain: I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, and I wish you the best till next we meet, which will be next Thursday. I promise. This isn't a prank. I will be here on April Fool's Day. Good Lord. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, Wednesday. Wednesday is the next episode of Drezen Draws. Gotta check my calendar more often. Till then, stay drawsome.